And we are live. Do you feel alive, David?
No, no. Andy, you must be much nearer that camera than I am. There we go.
Now we're
Yeah.
even.
Now we're looking about normal.
So I want to thank everybody that's in the chat. Looks like we've got 79 Beans, 347, Brian Fry, Blue Collar Keto Cook. That's my brother's channel, by the way. You can go check it out. Indirect Connection, Mr. Cope, John Cope, home of the Casper-Matic, is in here. So what this live is about is to announce the winner of that carburetor giveaway that we talked about. Show them, David. I got Vanna White here. Yes.
This is a lot better looking than I am.
So what we're going to do is let a few people get in here. We're not going to take much of your time this evening. I know it's 5 o'clock on a Saturday. David's been grinding on those cylinder heads all day.
Yeah, I've been doing some big block head machining and grinding.
Yeah, so that's where we're at.
And I'm tired.
You're tired.
As
You
they
trying
say
to
in
sound
Texas, tired.
He's starting to sound like me. Tired. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all who has supported us in this journey, that supported me and subscribed to Unity Motorsports Garage. And if you're not subscribed to David Vizard, you need to go over and subscribe to him as well, because he donated the carburetor.
Well, I did, didn't I?
That's right.
So does that qualify me as a good guy?
As a good guy.
Right. Okay. I'll take that.
And on top of that, you didn't show up. You're going to get a signed copy of this book right here.
Yeah. Whoever wins it can also have a dedication in there, but I will need to know what you want put in there. I don't want a page full. I just want you to give me a few lines, a few words that you will want, so that people know that the book was specially for you, not just a signed book, period.
Right.
Right. Now, just as a matter of interest, signed copies of my books auction off at some pretty good prices. I let my daughter, my middle daughter, she gets any new book, she gets the #1 off the printing press. And her dentist, when he found out she'd got the #1 copy of my new book, he offered her $500 for it there and then. And she said, no, none of them are for sale, right? She said, in 20 years' time, they could be worth $5,000, right? So, but I actually have had some of my books actually sell for as much as $1,000 when they're signed.
That's crazy.
It is.
It is crazy.
I never got it.
So if we see this on eBay, if we see this on eBay in a few weeks, we know what the deal is.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. So the carburetor giveaway here is kind of a celebration in the fact that the prediction that now fuel injection is out, because it came out 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Now. This is the end of carburetors. I knew it wasn't going to be 40 years ago. And here's the thing, in the last 40 years, Holley and their subsidiaries, and Quick Fuel Technology is one of their subsidiaries, have got really good at making performance. You got to look at it this way. It kind of is a mechanical fuel injection.
It is.
The difference between this and a regular fuel injection is you have to persuade this one.
Yes.
All carburetors are females, right?
I've said that all along.
Persuade this to do what you want. The fuel injection, you tell it what it's going to do.
That's the only difference.
Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, if you're good at setting up carburetors, and you will be after you've read this. Oh, by the way, a few people said there was a few things missing on there. Don't blame me. When I originally wrote this book, it would have gone 210 pages, and the editor,
they
publisher, shortened it 30 pages.
Yeah.
right? So
when I sign it, as far as where I'm actually in
Andy's
here,
going to sign it where he
wait a
is.
minute, let me get to it. So that will actually probably devalue it, won't it?
Yeah.
Where's it at? I make a cameo appearance in this book.
Yeah, I thought we just went by it.
We did. Or so I thought. It's the alternative fuel part.
Never mind, we can find it after.
No, I want to.
We found it
now.
before.
Now I'm engaged. That blue Mustang right there should look pretty familiar, and it's under alternative fuels. The whole E85 section.
Now that Mustang's not a drag racer; it's a smoke generator. We use that to find out where the airflow is on the ports. When we're flowing with smoke, boy, it's noisy in here.
Yeah, really. So who all do we have in here? Looks like we have a decent crowd coming in. Aries in here. What's up, buddy? My brother Steve is asking, when am I going to write a book? That's a good question. Maybe I should try doing it. I could write a story about all of our stories together.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how many of you are watching my Wheels channel. I got to say this because I had that check return. But I've been having a real big problem with one of the wheel manufacturers. I even sent them, in the hope of expediting things, a $1,700 or $1,800 cashier's check as a deposit, right? Now, when it proved that they couldn't supply me with the wheels and we couldn't work a deal, they didn't call me up or nothing worked, right? So I said, send my check back. I got it today, and they were supposed to have sent it 2 weeks ago. So
there you go.
I got my check back because in the video I did that I posted 2 days ago, I said, I wonder if I've got my check back by the time I do my third one on wheels and tires. Well, it did come back. So we've got that cleared all right.
That's all right.
Yep. And just for the record, that's Apex wheels. Make great wheels.
Yeah.
If you can get them.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
If you want wheels for this year, you should have ordered them last year.
It's like that about a lot of things, though.
Well, yes, but
that's kind
no
of
response.
That's unacceptable.
If I'd have known that they were going to take this long, I would have worked that into my schedule. Now, my big complaint with them was I had all these copy dates I had to meet, and yet they managed to, the average time between replying to my emails was 6 days.
Yeah.
Right. And it didn't matter how often I asked them to give me a call because there's some things I wanted to know. That was water off a duck's back. Right. So I am not promoting Apex wheels.
Yeah.
If you want Apex wheels, this is my last word on them. Good wheels, not good service.
There you go.
Right. I'm rounding up companies that are good service now, not just wheel companies, but all of them. Now, here's the thing, right? One of the big problems in the speed equipment industry is good service.
I agree.
It's not very common, right? So I think this will go down well with our readers.
Well, not only that, but having technical advisors that are well versed in what they're selling or promoting or what they're actually working on. That's another area that's kind of like
yeah.
All right. So
now then,
let's get to this. So basically, there is 33 entries into this carburetor giveaway. 33. So David is going to take my hat. You notice I'm not wearing a hat. That is a rare sighting. You better freeze frame this or take a screenshot because I'm always wearing a hat. And
especially when it has Unity Motorsports on it.
That's right. So hold that.
Right.
And the only way that I can do this, I've got my webcam here, is I'm going to call out the first name and first initial of the last name and fold them up and put them in there. We're doing this old school. I thought about doing poker chips and all of that other stuff, but we're analog people doing analog things today.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's what he says.
Mark K. And I've got to fold them up exactly the same because David is going to be doing the drawing. Gregory Cook. He bought a bundle, so he is entered twice into the drawing. Is this not exciting, or is this just boring? Is this like watching? This is like watching paint dry.
I'm going to go to sleep.
No, don't do that. Not until this is over. Mark M. I said that guy's last name. Sorry. I should be better at keeping people's anonymity.
No.
Yeah. Todd M. Man, where's the drum roll effect that I can put into this? I mean,
Andy, if I'd have known we'd have taken this long about it, I'd have got in sandwiches or burgers and that to keep us sustenance.
I'll try to keep you from withering away. David G.
You know, one of the best expressions I saw about something being slow.
David G. Bundle.
Was when in one of these kids movies where there's a bunch of kids and one of them says, "Will you hurry up on that? My clothes are going out of style." Right?
Jason B.
That was pretty good. Oh.
And just so you know, I had people asking me if I would be willing to ship this to Australia or Canada. David and I have a huge following in both Down Under. Our Down Under folks love us and we love them. And I told them if they purchase the goods and they want it, I'm shipping it on my dime. I think it's worth it. I know it may cost $200 to do it.
No, it won't cost that. No more than about $199.
Okay, well, that's good. Brian F. Another Jason
I think
B.
We might get Terry to ship it because he's got a shipping deal to Australia.
Well, we could do that.
Yeah.
I could find out how much it would cost.
Yeah. Now, I got to tell all of you Americans, right, watching this, if you ever get the chance to go to Australia or New Zealand, do not turn it down.
I need to go.
The biggest problem you will have is persuading yourself you should get on that airplane and come
back.
Right? Let me tell you.
Anthony T.
I've probably spent, all told, maybe about 5 months in Australia and maybe 2 months in New Zealand.
Jerry C.
It was a blast. Great people.
How different is New Zealand than from Australia?
It's different and the same. I know that sounds contradictory, but the generosity and the what's the word I'm looking for here when people are
courteous or
courteous? No, that's courteous, yeah. But also
Luke S.
They
he got a
engage
bundle
with you, right? And they welcome you into their home.
Luke
Hospitality.
S. Hospitality, yeah.
Yep, great. And let me tell you, motor racing is king of the pile there, right?
Josh H. No, Jacob H. Sorry.
The Australian and New Zealanders love their motor racing, right? There's more race cars per capita in those two countries than there is in America, right? I think for every 1,000 people, there's probably 4 or 5 race cars.
Paint namer house, is it warm but not hot? That's pretty fun. Randy S. I was just looking through some of the comments. Michael M.
And we're only partway through.
We're getting there. I'm glad that there was only 33 of these.
Well,
Jonathan H. He got a bundle.
Next time, we're going to do it some ways on the computer.
No, man, we need to get one of those roulette wheels.
Well, I was going to say we can write a program.
Jonathan H.
where
bundle.
The names all flash down.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And I have to push a button, or you do. Boom. You can't
It's
read
like-
them. They're going down. Boom, and it stops. And whatever one it stops on, that's the one that's the winner.
But that'll make us digital people then if we do that.
Will be analogically digital.
Okay,
Is that?
that'll work.
Yeah.
Bruce K. And the way this is going to work is once we draw the name, David is going to draw it, and then I will get your address from Rob at merchantsofspeed.net so that I can actually get your shipping information, and then it'll be on its way. JW.
Oh, just to fill in the space here. Anybody who watches my
Matthew
channel
C.
may remember that I said I did a modification to the handbrake on one of my race cars, and we went faster
Matthew C.
around
Got a bundle.
Silverstone. And I couldn't remember what it was. Yesterday, I remember what it was. And also some other tweaks. So I am going to do a race driver's hint to lapping faster. And that's mechanically and driving.
Kenneth B.
So that'll be soon, because all I got to do is remember stuff.
Anthony T. Man, this is painful.
You need smaller fingers, daintier ones, right?
Jeff
got
D.
the wife along to do this.
Yeah, let Mandy do all the hard work. She wouldn't mind. She would do it. Maybe,
well, she'll do anything.
I don't know if
you
my
ask
wife's
her
in here or
nicely.
not. I doubt it. Robert E. We're getting close, folks. We're getting close. Don't hit the camera, Dave. We're getting close.
I don't know about these people getting bored, but I'm getting bored.
Michael C. He got a bundle. Well, we're getting to the finale part. Michael C. got the bundle. I'm really excited about this because you don't know how much I appreciate you folks watching my videos. When I first started this channel, I never thought that it would be what it is today, really. Randy S.
Still going up.
Yeah, still going up.
Right.
We're still doing what we do.
I'm about to hit 40,000 on my channel.
Yeah.
That means that's 40,000 in 10 months from when that channel started.
Yeah.
Which is very good. I'm expecting to hit the 50,000 probably January.
I was thinking around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Walt M. He got a bundle, by the way. So he's got two.
And at this rate, 2.5 years to 100,000.
And the last one.
What's that one there? Oh,
Van N. Van N. All right. So now, give me this hat, and I'm going to shake them all up.
It'll all come out that hole there.
See the unity.
Look, point it
I feel
towards
like I'm popping popcorn. See, look. Can't even do this right. We'll do this for a minute. Are you getting tired yet?
No, I'm looking.
Don't look. All right. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. All right. Don't look.
Is that one?
You got it in your fingers. You got one.
Okay, Andy.
All right. Let's see who the winner is. Drum roll, please.
It's the best we can do. We need a real drum.
Matthew Crandall. Matthew Crandall.
If you're watching, Matthew, right?
If you're
You got a
watching,
post up there. Hooray, cheers, thank you, good, great, I won. Or anything else
Yeah.
that goes there.
if you're in the chat, please let us know. So what we will do is, Matthew, come back and watch this. My email address is tunnelram393w@gmail.com. Tell me how you would like to have the book personalized, and we'll get this coming to you.
Yep.
So I want to thank each and every one of y'all who bought from merch for supporting the channel, because this is a new avenue for me getting into. I've waited a very long time to get into the merch game, all because I wanted to have an established base before I got into that endeavor. And so, yeah, this was fun to celebrate 30,000 subscribers. So, Matthew Crandall, make sure you hit me up and email me your how you want this personalized.
Yeah. We can't move now until you do your thing. Right. Now, one other thing that might be useful to you guys, we are very near finishing off the studio.
Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty damn sure we'll be in business by the end of this month.
Yeah.
Right. And we're going to have some big names. I am going to give Doug Herbert a call and see if he'll appear on the show. Right?
I'm sure he would.
Right.
That would be pretty cool.
Well, I haven't spoken to Doug for a while, but when Jackie passed away, he was very sympathetic. Right.
So that's
good guy.
He's a really good guy. He's pretty down to earth. That pretty much wraps it up. I'm not going to take any more of your Saturday evening away. This was just mainly for us to get on here and announce that Matthew Crandall won the carburetor in the book. And you got any final thoughts?
No, I'm tired now.
You tired?
Right. I am going to go.
Yeah. I want to say hey to Bear Rose and Jason Bronkamp. There's indirect connection. There's a lot of Bear Rose. Yep. There's a lot of good people in the chat. Sorry I didn't get to interact with all of y'all. We're here doing business. And until next time, this is Andy from Unity Motorsports Garage.
And this is David Vizard. Don't forget, we both need subscribers.
Yeah.
Right.
Catch y'all later.
Cheers. How many viewers did